Hello and welcome to another episode of Kerbal Space Program Stock Career Mode Season 1. You are watching episode 7 and today we're going to orbit the moon. However you pronounce it. Now, I know you're probably tired of seeing this craft, but instead of him, we're going to help level up Valentina, so she could do some cool stuff too. So I'm going to launch this and I'm going to do like I did last episode of getting into orbit. I'm just going to do a series of clips of me decoupling the stages and stuff, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, I just want to say we're getting into orbit of the moon now. Hope you enjoyed. Oh, come on. Am I seriously making this harder on myself? Dah! This is why we should have SAS. But we still should have enough fuel. Yeah, we have plenty of fuel. And yeah, I also want to say we're getting signs from low above the moon. From this orbit, so we're getting more signs from this. There we go. Actually doing what we're supposed to do. Okay, being prepared to cut the engine off, which is X. It's wrapping around into an orbit. There. How high is that? We could just like get rid of you. Yeah. Okay, so periasts down. Down further. Okay, yeah, that's good. So let's warp here. Come on. We have poor connection, but that should be fine. Let's fine tune this to make it pretty correct. There we go, that's pretty close. How's the periapsis? Well, so let's warp there. Here's the beautiful moon. And you could see the details in the surface from here. But anyways, are we on any time warp? Nope. Okay, so observe materials bay quickly. Keep experiment, that's 75 science right there. Close doors, open. It said open. Log pressure data. That's good. Temperature. That's good. And the mystery goo. Let's observe that. Goo feels right at home. And let's collect them all. Oh, and yeah, let's do a crew report. Perfect. And now let's EVA. Still haven't upgraded the thing yet? Okay, never mind. No EVA reports. But let's work on getting out of the mun. Because we sort of want to go home. So we want to add a maneuver near the apoapsis because it's most efficient. After we all wasted his fuel. That's good. So yeah, let's work there. Coming all the way around. Maneuver node. Hey, buddy. And let's get out of the mun. Okay, there we go. We got an orbit. X that out. Let's add another maneuver, this time retrograde. That seems pretty good. With only 88 meters per second, let's like warp right there. Oh, actually, this is 5 days, 1 hour, 56. So we want to warp on this side. Looks like we might accidentally be intercepting the mun again. So yeah, let's point towards the maneuver road. But 2 mun flybys, that's not bad for Valentina's like first flight. Not bad at all. But this time we'll be using the mun to help us gravity assist us down more towards Kerbal. Okay. So we do in fact want to fine-tune this so we could hit the mun and gravity assist off of it. .1 meter per second of difference. That seems good. So yeah, this is far into the future, so Valentina would be in space for a pretty long time. But let's get a good orbit, which would take some fuel. You still have enough fuel. By the way, thank you. And then a thank you. Yeah, 6 days. Well, let's warp to our intercept with the Mun. Warp here. Thank you, Mun, for helping us with this, actually. Here, Valentina could get one last look at the Mun before returning back to Kerbin. Aww. This has been an 11-day mission for her. Her longest and only mission. You know what? I could probably warp here now. So that's 1 day, 4 hours. So yeah, 1 day, 4 hours. 1 day, 5 hours. So we want to warp about here. So now we're just gonna full throttle this. Which, as you can see, is actually going pretty well. Fuel remaining? We still have a good amount of fuel. Now this would be the part that requires the most fuel. It's bringing down the periapsis. And I say, actually, we bring the periapsis down to the atmosphere a bit. I said into the atmosphere a bit. $70, $60. So yeah, that's good at 48 meters. So let's clear that. Toggle map, decouple our engine stage. Oh, I meant to get rid of these. Dang it. Said that. And let's just go into the atmosphere. This, my friends, is the atmosphere. Valentina, welcome back to Kerbin. I hope you enjoyed your 13-day flight. Coming back, and you'll come back as a hero. First Kerbin ever to be in the Mun. Or orbit the Mun. And the first Kerbin, well, and you'll be the first female Kerbin to ever fly by the Mun, and you did it twice in one mission. Just want to say that second intercept, that wasn't a plan. That was not planned at all. go down a bit as we're scraping along the edge of the atmosphere. Our apoapsis would be brought down. It's pretty much inevitable for these to explode. Gonna happen. Tap back to 1 speed. Oh gosh, this is bad. Spinning out of control already. Don't worry, that was just a lander leg. Don't really need it. So, we're scraping along the edge of Kerbin's atmosphere. And we're rising again, showing that we're still actually in an orbit. The apoapsis is pretty high. Okay, now we just need to wait to be out of the atmosphere again, and we'll time warp around. But she did feel the heat of Kerbin's atmosphere. How much later? Plenty. Okay, hurry up and get out of the atmosphere. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's warp all the way around. Back towards the atmosphere. Hey, Mun. Not as close as you've been. Oh, come on. Are we going to land in the dark? Nope. Going to land where it's sunny, I think. Maybe, maybe not. And we hit the atmosphere again. Let's point retrograde and go through another slowdown. And let's time warp through this, because we're impatient. You're still on your 13th day of the thing, and the people at KSC are determined to get you home today. For reasons. Probably so that they don't have to watch this mission anymore. Because they had to monitor it non-stop. Skimming the atmosphere again. Slowing down. Ooh, this is a little bit less than orbital velocity. Oh, never mind. Apparently not. Maybe I point it this way. Yeah, we're circularizing. Yep, we don't have an orbit anymore. And there goes our periapsis. So we are in fact going to land on this swoop. Let's hurry up this process. And let's slow it down so we could point more retrograde. And let's go full speed again. Oh gosh, this is bad. Need to regain control of the vessel. Okay, maybe we could use that turn. Nope. Oh gosh, this could end up being bad. Mission control. KSC, we have a problem. KSC, that's somewhere in Africa. We have a problem. This is pretty hopeless. Can't do anything but really time warp out of this. Even if our main chute explodes, that would be pretty bad. We're about to catch very hot, which I want to avoid. Our parachute here is overheating. We already lost 2 lander legs. Doof! Oh, there went our science junior. We now have no heat shields on this thing. The best way to spread heat is to wiggle around like crazy with no control. Did I just send out? Gosh. There's really not much we could do. Yes, we're slowing down. Maybe once we get into the main part of the atmosphere. Oh gosh. Currently a dart heading straight toward the ocean. Launch! Parachutes! Do we have no control over this? Yes! Sorry for that immense amount of G-force, but you're alive. And we have the Science Junior stuff all in here. So that's good. And let's time warp to the floor. And dropping extremely slowly. Mission control, do you read? I mean, they probably do. I think mission control is somewhere around here, right? No, actually. We're pretty far north in Russia. Up we landed. Yeah, this is in the circle of stuff. Very strange thing. Wait, is the reason that we're out of electricity that we can't move? Yeah, that's the reason. Okay, we have returned home. Nice job, nice job. And let's recover this vessel all the way from the North Pole. You know, I probably should have got an extra piece of science or so from the temperature readings and stuff. Well, I'll be back once it's done loading. Okay, so here we got all our science we collected. So, yeah, we got a lot of science. 196. Got some funds back. And our crew, yep, he advanced to level 1. So let's go get some science with our newly found riches. The heavy rocketry. And we could get 2 more 90s. Propulsion seems nice, but I think that electricity is becoming a problem. Landing stuff. That's nice, but absolutely useless for the Aero Agency. Propulsion's nice too, though. There, it's done. Got the propulsion systems. And I also got the electrics. We don't really need the illuminators, but thermal control system might be needed. But the main reasons are these two. The Probodomodine, OKTO, and the OXSTAT voltaic panels. It's the main reason I got this. And I got this for the poodle and the kickbacks. And I got these for small help when doing small propulsions. Space exploration. Yeah, there's that. Well, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. See you next time, and goodbye.